Hi everybody, this is Marlene from LoCicero. I'm an independent designer today, and today I'm going to paint two of my pedestals that I purchased from the company. And I want the egg pedestals. One has 2 eggs and then a top, and the other has 3. So first I'll start with, I'm doing both pedestals, the 2-sided one, the 2-egged one, and the 3-egg pedestal. So I got this first color here, and this color is called, I don't even know, Shimmer Eucalyptus. So I thought I'd paint this because it sort of kind of matches my room. And I thought I'd paint this pedestal this color. So does it take long to paint? Just gonna get this whole thing done. Maybe later I'll use some gilding wax. And this will look nice on my mantle. I've already bought candles that sort of go with this. So here you have one. I'd like to get it a little more even, although maybe it's a different brush that I need, so I might just try a different brush. Needless to say, it looks pretty good. This aside. I'm going to a show today at the Long Island Music Hall of Fame. Yes, there is one. And the show I'm going to today is a Lou Reed tribute, someone who I love ever since he began. I've even had the opportunity to spend some time with him a long time ago, back in the 70s. He was quite a fascinating person. So here's my second one. I'm using these LoCicero pastes that we sell as paints right now. A little bit of paint goes a long way. This is chalk paste that I'm using. I love this eucalyptus color. It's really very pretty. Easter was a really happy time in my house. My grandma, my Aunt Frances always came over when I was little. And my mom she made a roast pork, but sometimes we'd go over my grandmother's house the day before and she made goose. That was like really, I don't know, I just didn't like the thought of eating a goose. Kind of because it reminded me of cartoons. Here's another bottom pedestal. Let me just get here where my fingers were. Chalk paste is washable. And my final one. Let me mix up this paint. I don't know if anybody's watching. I don't even know if it's coming on live. But in order to learn something, you have to experiment. So I'm experimenting with this new program called Prism. Hope I'm live. I don't know. I do not know. I do not know. Well, there we have it, all four of them. What I'm going to do is wash my brush and start with the 2 eggs. So for the one pedestal, I thought I'd make the eggs the shimmer flamingo, I think it's called. Shimmer flamingo. So only a little dab will do it because you don't need a lot, and the product goes a long way. So I'm going to take this, add some water. This is distilled water. Get my brush in it. I added too much water. I'm just going to paint this egg. Next time I'll remember not to add too much water. I'll have to come back to this later and improve my painting of it. Because I definitely want it nice and even. Because after all, it's going to be one of my main displays in my dining room. All right, let's leave it at this for now. Go on to the next. I don't know if anybody can see this. I don't know anything. Nothing's on my mind. I'm trying to see. If my video's coming on. I don't know what that is. All right. One down. Gotta dry. Paint it again. Clean the brush. Next one I will try without any water. See how that works in painting. You know, chalk couture is really, the paste is usually used to staple, to stencil things. So it's odd to be using it to paint. Let's try a different way. Oh, that's not coming out too colored either. I think I'm gonna have to watch some videos of people doing this to see what's happening, that this is not coming on as strong as I would want it to, or as even as I would want it to. Here we have the peach. Clean the brush. Go to the next, which I think I'll use lavender. grab an egg. Trying a different method. This is like speckling it. That might look a little better than brushing it. Remember, Pa's used to sell special egg kits, spackling. And this is the effect that that does. Kind of like that better than what I did. I'll have to. So I've been a designer for many years, and I purchased so many things from the Easter packet. I think I like it speckled. Oops. Clean the brush. Dry the brush. Let's try some of this super color, which was a color of the month not too long ago. It's probably my favorite yellow ever. See, now this is going on nice and smooth. And even to boot. You could really see the shimmer. All right. Huh. That's what that's for. They have little circles here, and I think that's where you lay them to dry. I'm trying everything. Trying everything, folks. All right, finally, let's see what I should do. I think I'll do this rosy color, this raspberry color. Sassy. Dry my brush. Well, I purchased lots and lots of bunnies and Easter egg hunt ideas. I'm really going to decorate nicely this year for the Easter. I don't even know if I had anybody over last Easter. Usually I make a ham. I used to buy my hams at this one specific place that was just making hams. See, now this is the color that I think you have to speckle to get it to look good, or to give it the effect that I want. Well, I'll try the speckle look and see what happens. And then I'm going to have to watch some videos to see what others have done to smooth out these colors. My own hands a little bit. Actually, there you have it. So what happens is once it's done, you line them up together. I really want to work on these a little more. Let's try. I wonder if I try a different brush. Hold on. I wonder why. I have a whole bunch of brushes. Wonder what a brush like this would do. Oh, yeah. Everything that can happen is happening today. I think I'm going to use this brush. I think I like the way it looks a little better. So what I'm thinking is you might have to run a couple of coats of this to get it really nice and smooth. I think that the brush that I was using was a little too heavy because it's coming out nice and smooth now. The way I wanted it to look. Trying both directions to see what has the best effect of not splotching it. I think just around like this is the best. Yesterday I was busy making cards. I've been so busy with Chalk Couture, I haven't made cards in a while. I was really rusty. Huh. Rinse. Oh, I like the purple one like that. Rinse my fingers. I didn't bring any paper towels up here. I thought this was going to be a cinch to do. But as it turns out, it's not as easy as I thought. Because I think I had the wrong tools. Tools are everything. See what happens when I paint this with a nice smooth tool? Beautiful. And these shimmer and glisten and glow. Here we go. Second coat works. Very pretty. Rinse. Rinse. My fingers are touching it, so my fingers have to be clean too. Let's try this purple again by just dipping in. Well, I just messed up the I just kind of brushed off the speckled look, which is probably the way I'm going to have to start. Anyhow, I'm going to turn this off and see why it didn't go live. I don't know how to shut it. Oh goodness. I do see people on. I guess I'm live, folks. I'm making pedestals, egg pedestals with chocolate. I'm doing it not by stenciling. I'm doing it by just painting them. Like so. I just don't know how to stand them to dry. Oh my God, the simplest thing becomes so hard. It's crazy. Whoops, no good. This brush is dirty. Gotta get it clean before I start to paint. Here's my second coat. It's probably make it better. I don't know. It's really not. Sometimes it's better to leave well enough alone. Anyhow, I think I just ought to stop, because what I'm going to have to do is decide what kind of finish I want. And maybe I want some sort of antique look on everything. So that's it, folks. I don't even know how to shut this live off. Oh my goodness. All right, let me take this down. I'll show you later, folks. Oh my goodness, what happened to it? Here, we're still live, and